It's the Bodcast, the podcast for your body, with your host, Tim, Oliver, 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 Tim Oliver. You can't go wrong with the Bodcast. That's right, baby. Bodcast episode 5 in full effect. Got that Harlem Shake internet phenomenon popping off. So maybe we'll get one at Good Life, who knows, man. But let's fade this out a bit. Welcome to all my 5 listeners. I love you guys, man. Thanks for the support. Alright, what's up? So we'll talk about a lot of different things today. It's February 17th, 2013. And we got a good topic today. We're talking about motivation, what keeps you motivated, how I stay motivated in the gym for sure, what's going on in Good Life, and we got some questions on Facebook actually from all my lovely listeners. So getting that support out there. I love you guys, man. So we're definitely going to break down some questions and stuff like that, and just really try to kill this half an hour as quickly as possible while getting your brain the most informed as I can possibly perform. You know what I'm saying? Let's get your brain on swole, kid. We get your muscles on swole, get your brain on swole. Again, I'm not a friggin' kinesiologist. I'm not a super advanced medicinal doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not, I'm not a lot of things. But what I tell you, what I am, okay? I'm a businessman and a man who knows his product, okay? I know what's good with personal training. I know how to, get ripped, get big, get lean. You guys have seen the pictures, man, not to brag or anything, but I do know what I'm doing for sure, and I love it. That's why I want to teach everyone about it. Like, whoever wants to learn, man, I'll teach you guys. Like, I love it. The gym is like my escape, man. It's orgasmic almost. I know it sounds a little bit weird, man, but that pain and pleasure threshold, that fine line between it, when you constantly flirt with that in and out, from set to set, man, it's something beautiful, man. All my gym rats out there, holla! But straight up, let's get into it, man. So, what's going on at Good Life? Well, Good Life's doing quite well. With respects to my own business at Good Life, I'm up to 6 clients now, so thank you guys for continuing to support me and all that. Servicing my clients to the best of my ability, definitely changing lives, man, slowly but surely, and everyone's happy, so I'm happy. What I'm looking for is really to kind of expand my business as quick as possible and upgrade my level of certification so I can really, take this business to a whole nother level, all right? So if you haven't met me at Good Life, you definitely probably will soon enough, because I will approach everyone on that floor and say what's up. I'm not scared of that. I'm the tall white dude behind the desk with the green eyes who's smiling, giving away stuff. I'm always giving away something, man. So if you get an article with my name on it, you know where it came from, Tim's Corner. I like to teach boxing at Good Life. I like to do a health assessment with boxing in it. I don't want to, I don't like to be too kind of strict with it. I really like to make it a more of a personal experience, with you in mind, right? Personal training, you're paying for a trainer, yes, but you're paying for that experience more so, building that relationship with somebody who's new, who's actually going to have a great impact, not on just your life and your health, right, but more so, on the social aspect, on just that new experience in general. So can't go wrong with personal training. All my clients kind of at first were kind of nervous about it. Of course, money for everybody is the biggest issue, but literally 1 week later, when they find out, how we kind of take care of people and how we service people and the true value in training, you find there's a large return on the money you spend, right? So if you buy training, yes, you are putting out a couple, $1,000 if you're interested in the larger packages, but think about the return you're getting. If you're healthier, if you're fitter, if you're more strong, if you, lower your chances of, A, B, and C with respect to your diseases, if you're more productive at work, more productive with your family life, if you, can really excel in all areas of your life because, your health now is on point and you really feel better, you're more confident, you're more social. That brings you, how is that a return on your money? Well, now you can be more productive at work. You can work longer hours perhaps, you're less stressed, you can enjoy your family time more, you can, do things you've always wanted to do now because you don't have to think about certain health issues. So you can't really put a price on that, but I mean, just a productivity alone you can achieve more so at work because of having a fitness program with a personal trainer. That alone will cover your $6,000 or however much you spend for the year. So if you can work, 2 extra hours a week, you times that by the whole year, you can, that's X amount of dollars that you can earn extra just because you feel better and you're not tired I mean, that's just one small thing in the large plethora or large circle of benefits that, training gives to you, and health and exercise in general. But a lot of people can't really understand the value in training. They don't understand that it's an investment, of course, in themselves in the long run. And I mean, how long are we talking? Well, initially, like your first month, you're seeing results, you're feeling better. So all my clients are literally 1 to 2 months old, and they're all very ecstatic and kind of, they understand now what I was trying to tell them in the initial consultation. So please don't feel afraid to have a free health assessment. I'm not going to lock the door and tell you to buy it and rip your head off. No, man, it's not about that. It's about showing you how we can be of service to you. And if you're interested, you're interested. If you're not, you're not. It's not for you. It's not for you. But we want to show you how, training and nutrition is truly, one of the easiest ways and one of the most successful ways in really kind of, increasing longevity in your life, happiness, confidence, and, productivity in general. So enough about Good Life. You can always reach me there. I'm usually there 7 days a week training my people and having a good time. Quickly, I'm bringing a boxing class in March, so look out for that. I'm doing free health assessments, of course. If you do want an appointment, my schedule is not fully booked up, but I'm getting there, so please do let me know in advance, and we can definitely have an initial appointment, and you get a free boxing lesson. So how cool is that, man? I'm a nice dude, man. I'm not gonna, don't be scared, man. Just enjoy the time we have together. So let's talk about motivation. Motivation to me is probably the number one driving aspect in my success in my workouts in the gym. If I'm not motivated, I'm not going to perform to my highest ability. Therefore, I'm not going to be satisfied with my workout, right? So how do I stay motivated when I work out? Videos, number one thing, for sure, man. I love motivational videos, man. You guys see me on Facebook posting this, and that. There's something about watching other humans struggle through things that you struggle with, and then working hard at it and becoming successful, that really gives you that motivation that, if he can do it or she can do it, if they can do it, why can't I do it? And I mean, it doesn't have to be, a certain athletic story. It can be, stories of any type of, struggle. I mean, that's what the human experience is, right? It's a pain and struggle. But when you really watch something that's kind of related to yourself, or more so related to what you want to do, and people, struggling and talking about how hard it is and how much hard work you have to put into it, and then they succeed, you kind of understand that and utilize that to your advantage. So motivation for me, I love athletics a lot, and especially gym videos where men or women have gone through tough times and they've actually turned certain aspects into their career, or they've really succeeded in a certain aspect. They got that dream body, they've gotten that promotion at work, they changed their life through fitness. For me, that does it a lot. I mean, that does it all, man. That's on the way to the gym. If I'm not listening to music, I'm listening to a motivational video or a quick motivational speech to really get me fired up. And when you combine that, my friends, with a pre-workout, whoa, buddy, you better watch the fuck out, man, because that will do a lot for you. So when I'm in the gym, I'm very talkative, right, when I'm working, but when I'm training and when I walk in the gym, earphones are in, I say what's up to my people, and I just go right to the locker room, change, and get right into it, because I don't want to lose 1 ounce of that motivation. If I stop and talk to people, it's going to kind of be diminished a bit. But yeah, definitely some videos to check out, of course, are the How Bad Do You Want It series. A lot of you guys have seen this. They have 20 million views. Amazing story. I love that. I've pretty much memorized that because it's just so helpful. If you just Google, or if you just YouTube athlete motivation, there's a Lance Armstrong video, and that's just, I posted that one on Facebook as well. That one's amazing. I would suggest you YouTube Pain is Temporary. That's another great video. I mean, literally the top 10 choices that show up on YouTube are all awesome videos. I would just gauge them by the amount of views, obviously, because popularity really does tell you how successful a video is in respects to how it performs, according to its title, right? So any top 10 video on YouTube, with motivation and bodybuilding athletics, is really good. How else do I stay motivated, man? Fuck, music, man. Music's the number one thing in the gym for me. When I see people without music working out, I don't understand it. I've done it, and I'll do it if I forget my earphones, but it's just a night and day difference, man. If you have some fucking heavy dubstep or heavy rock or heavy drum and bass or grimy ass rap tunes that you know the lyrics to, man, and you're about to do a heavy lift, or you're hitting cardio hard, or you're fighting or boxing, or you're about to hit a serious set, and you have that shit coming on, that is going to amplify your experience and actually your performance output, simply because you're just more geared up. You have more control over your, I guess you could say, your muscular contractions, maybe because you're just so amped up, that you're so focused that all the energy you have within you is focused into that one set, right? And it's almost a euphoric feeling when you're listening to some awesome ass tunes, and you're just you got the pump on, or you just did a really good circuit, or you just did a class, or you just ripped the heavy bag, or whatever you did, and you have your music banging, it's just, for me, that's, I mean, besides videos, that's what keeps me super motivated, man. I love rap. I love rap tunes in the gym, whether it's old school or new rap, or I like songs that I already heard a few times and I know they're going to bang hard, so I make a playlist. For me as well, man, dubstep and drum and bass, absolutely the hardest stuff. It's just incredible, man. I'm a firm believer that the electronic music of today is further pushing human evolution. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I believe that since we're hearing these new, like, bass lines and sound waves and new patterns of rhythm, it's like literally expanding our brain and mind. I mean, if you think about 1,000 years ago, literally music was like maybe fucking cavemen, not cavemen, but like, people literally, I mean, let's go 10,000 years ago. That would be like cavemen banging on, walls, or stomping their feet, or making chants. And now we have advanced computer systems that are just producing the most beautiful, clean sounding, like, wavelengths and sounds that are just so stimulating. So when people come say, why don't you listen to rock, or like, electronic music is shit, I'm just like, son, I require the most advanced stimulation possible. That's why I'm throwing on some heavy drum and bass or dubstep, or house, because what it does to you, it's like, it's so stimulating that it's brilliant, man. So motivation, again, music is a big choice. Choose your music according to your type of workout. So, for instance, if I'm doing like a lot of heavy lifting, I'll do like heavy dubstep drops or drum and bass. If you're running, dance music is great, trance, like house, like really up-tempo stuff. A little tip I have is, like, I try to make my music kind of match my workout, right? What else for motivation? Definitely other people in the gym, man. When you see people in the gym who you want to look like, typically you should try to emulate what they're doing, right? That's a way to get successful. But before I get into that, you know what? I don't want to keep things too boring. I want to keep things kind of funny. So here is a little clip from The Simpsons. Enjoy it.
Sitting here now with you and the kids in our cozy home in this beautiful free country, it just makes me feel that I'm really a lucky guy.
Dad! Your hand is jammed in the toaster!
What's
It's in there again!
Alright, so, sorry guys, but I mean, I have to stay interested too. I mean, I love the gym, I love all this stuff, but I need to laugh too, man. So, The Simpsons for me, motivation, want to talk motivation right there, man. Laughing is beautiful. It actually raises your immune system's capability of fighting off diseases and infections. So laugh constantly, man. Laughing is the shit. Okay, motivation. Yeah, people in the gym, man. When you look at other people you want to look like, or when you see people who are definitely where you want to be, that's motivation too. That's why the gym's a beautiful place, man. So let's say you're a bigger person or you're a skinnier dude. It's not going to make sense for you to consistently focus on the skinny dudes in the gym saying, oh man, I look like that guy, or I'm a big girl and all I see is big girls in this gym, man. I'm never going to change. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of look towards the person you want to become. Wow, that girl looks great. I can't wait to look like her. If I continue to work hard, I'll be able to look like her soon enough. Or, yo, that guy's so ripped, and like that guy, that's a big dude, man. I want to look like him. If I continue to work hard, continue to train hard, continue to eat big, I'll be looking like him by summertime. I can't wait to, you want to kind of, that should be your mind state, right? Focusing on what you want to do and become while you're in the gym is really going to help you kind of perform those sets, right? And if you talk to 90% of the people in the gym are so nice, man. All the way down to the big old juice heads, man. You know what I'm saying? They're nice guys. They know their stuff. I mean, everyone's nice in the gym. I've never really approached someone in the gym and gotten a really negative. One time, actually, let me say, in Win Fitness, this juice head gorilla woman, okay, she was doing squats, and I asked her if I could borrow the squat. No, she had her towel on the leg press, and she was doing squats as well. So I'm like, she had her earphones in, and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. She's like, what? Like, she literally yelled at me. I was like, I was just wondering if I could use the leg press. She's like, can't you see I'm using both of them? And I was like, yeah, yes, ma'am. And I kind of just walked away, man. I was scared because this girl was huge. And okay, so that's the only time I really came across people like that. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, again, 90% of the people in the gym are so nice, especially at Good Life, man. At Mill Creek, I found every girl and guy are very, very nice people, and they'll go to their way to talk to you about what you're doing. If you ask them a question, they'll tell you. I mean, when somebody asks me a question about exercise, I feel so happy to kind of explain to them what my experience, what I can help them with. That's why I'm a trainer. I mean, so when you ask other people who are in great shape about what you can do, that's going to make them feel good too, and they're going to give you some knowledge. So that's another thing to stay motivated for sure. Yeah, man. So motivation to me is key, and really making sure that you're going to stay on track. And what is a trainer's job? Drum roll. Fucking motivation, man. We're here to motivate everybody. You know, it's hard to get out of bed when it's fucking snowing outside and it's 7 a.m. and you have an appointment to get to at the gym with a trainer. It's hard when you look in the mirror, you don't see what you want to see. It's hard when you're eating the same food over and over again. The taste is horrible and your taste buds are like, what is this shit, man? Where the fuck's the sugar, bro? It's hard when you're skipping out on going out with your friends and your family. It's hard when you're turning down all these great things in life to really, you know, increase your health and kind of look better. But that's what we have to do, man. And motivation is the key in that. Staying motivated. I stay motivated by, I mean, of course, family, friends. Like, I motivated by haters. I know that sounds stereotypic. Yo, holler at me, haters. But people who kind of hate on what you're doing tell me that, you know, you'll never make money in personal training, man. You should have stuck to plumbing, or like, what are you doing right now with your life? You're not gonna make any money. Like, I love that, man, because I just want to prove that, you know, certain people wrong, and that makes it all the more sweeter when you become victorious, man. To say that I did it this way. I found my calling in life. I chose to do it this way, whatever it is, whatever you're good at, whatever you like, man. Whatever you do, you should always do what you like and like prove people wrong. That's another motivation. Showing people that yes, I can do it this way, and yes, I will do it this way. Fuck what you think, man. So that's another thing that keeps me motivated, kind of trying to show people that I cut my own path, man. I came to the fork in the road, motherfucker, and I did a U-turn. All right. No, I did not. I didn't do a U-turn. I did like a donut, and then I went like straight through, whatever the fuck. Anyways, other than that, let's get to some Facebook questions by some of these cool ass people on Facebook. So let's bring in the Facebook music. All right, we're gonna go with a little bit of, again, some Harlem Shazake. Facebook questions on the Bodcast, brought to you by Warrior Landscaping. All right, so let's get to the Facebook motherfucking questions, man. All right, first up is Miss Raquel Tavares. What's up, Raquel? Okay, so you asked, is it better to exercise in the morning and eat right after? Lots of protein. Well, yes, let me explain why. So it all depends on your goals again. So the question again is it better to exercise in the morning and then eat right after? Eat lots of protein. So there's always this age-old kind of battle of, you know, when to exercise. So typically it is better to exercise in the AM hours simply because your body is more recharged at this time. The mental stresses of the day haven't really taken their toll on your system. Your cortisol levels are lower. Your heart rate is more, you know, calm. You know, your muscles are nice and rested. Again, the day hasn't really taken its toll on you. So yes, typically it is better to exercise in the morning. Now let's talk about exercising on an empty stomach in the morning. So the reason why people do this is because this is the best way to perform cardiovascular exercise to burn fat. So I'll explain to you. I was doing this too when I was doing a ketosis diet. So if you wake up in the morning, drink a glass of water, and do 20 to 30 minutes of pretty high intensity cardio, whether it's I would say not running, because running is very hard on you. So I would say like biking on a stationary bike, or treadmill, or boxing, shadow boxing, whatever you can do to really get your heart rate into like 80% of your target heart rate zone for 20 minutes to 30 minutes on an empty stomach. That's going to burn the most amount of calories that's possible in, you know what, in anything. That's the most amount of calories you can burn with that specific state. Your body simply has no energy to burn. There's no glucose in your blood right now. So you haven't eaten anything, right? So all the glucose is still stored in your muscles. So your muscles need immediate energy. So they're going to break down fat into, I don't know what, I can't remember what it transports it into, but your fat molecules are going to be used for energy simply. So when you're doing aerobic exercise, your fat molecules are going to be used to energize your body. So what is the result of that? Well, you start to lose fat over a period of time. If you consistently work out in the morning without food in your stomach, and then yes, you eat afterwards, and you should have some high quality protein, you will notice burning. You will lose fat, right? You're gonna burn fat. This is the best way to really burn fat. However, it's the hardest way. Easier said than done, folks. I would invite you guys to try to do this for a week straight. It is not easy. If you wake up at 5 a.m. and your stomach's rumbling, you don't want to work out. Who the fuck wants to do that, man? You want to eat, right? But it's gonna tremendous. Yes, Raquel, it will burn fat off you, no doubt in my mind. I've done it myself. But yes, make sure you do drink some water beforehand because you don't want to be dehydrated. 20 minutes max if you're a beginner at this type of cardio. And yes, eat a high quality protein right after. So protein powder is perfect because it digests so quickly, and all those amino acids are into your bloodstream immediately. So yeah, I mean, what would be my second choice for the best cardio? Definitely right after your strength workout. So you go to the gym, you work out 40 minutes doing strength exercises. You follow that up with 20 minutes of cardio exercise in between 60 to 80% of your target heart rate zone again for 20 minutes, and that will really burn your fat up. But yes, I mean, again, that myth about working out in the morning on an empty stomach, yes, that will burn the most amount of fat. But again, it's so hard, man. So if you're a beginner at exercising, whoever really wants to try this, I would caution against it. But if you want to give it a shot, go ahead, man, knock yourself out, and let me know about the results. Okay, so your second question, Raquel, was about superfoods. All right, so yes, superfood is usually a term used to describe foods that are really powerful in their benefits, right? Their antioxidant properties, their ability to really help our body aid, metabolism and all certain functions of the body. So I'm going to flow through quickly the top 10 superfoods, and this is cited from CanadaLiving.com. All right, so the top 10 superfoods. Okay, so number 1 is rhubarb. Researchers have identified an extract in the root that may have estrogen-like properties. Another reason to eat rhubarb is this plant is rich in potassium, vitamin C, and dietary fiber. So number 2 is pumpkin seeds. Okay, so pumpkin seed servings provide a healthy dose of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. They're also a good source of minerals, including phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, and iron, making it one of the most nutritious and flavorful seeds around. They also help to keep you calm. Like if you're anxious and you pop a bunch of pumpkin seeds, I think they have the precursor to serotonin. I think it's tryptophan, if I'm not mistaken. So pumpkin seeds can also act as a calming agent for you. Calming agent, not calming Asian. Did not say that. Goji berries. Okay, this is what I'm trying now. My brother got me on these, and they feel amazing when you eat them. Okay, so they're a berry from China, and basically they are packed to the tits with antioxidants. Man, they're like blueberries on steroids. Super Saiyan 4, very very powerful. They have so many benefits, but they're supposedly the top superfood. So it's like hail. This is what the reading is. Hailed as the newest superfood. Goji, a Himalayan berry, has inspired a surge of interest for its use in treating diabetes, hypertension, malaria, fever, cancer, and other ailments. Gram for gram, goji berries pack more vitamin C than some oranges and more beta carotene than carrots. Okay, so that's goji berries. Number 4, cinnamon, known for its anti-inflammation properties. I sprinkle some cinnamon in my protein shakes. Tastes amazing. Cinnamon, valued in ancient times as currency and once considered more precious than gold. Cinnamon, imagine wearing cinnamon chains. That'd be dope. Cinnamon, one of the world's oldest known spices, has made the pilgrimage from spice rack to science lab. Preliminary studies are investigating its role in lowering blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes, most likely due to the insulin-like effect of its polyphenols, natural substances which are found in plants. Okay, so cinnamon, really good for you, most notably known for its anti-inflammatory processes or reactions. Quinoa, regarded as a sacred food, this is number 5, quinoa, regarded as a sacred food by the Incas. Quinoa, pronounced quinoa, wow, I didn't know that, provided a wide range of vitamins and minerals. This super grain seed contains more protein than most cereal grains, 22 grams per 1 cup, uncooked, and is considered a complete protein because it contains all 8 of the essential amino acids that we need for tissue development. Okay, so that's number 5. Okay, so number 6, psyllium. Okay, so psyllium is known as a laxative, all right, since it absorbs water and swells and it moves through the digestive tract. But this all-star soluble fiber has many health benefits, lowering LDL or bad cholesterol, helping control diabetes, and controlling appetite and weight management is made easier. Okay, so psyllium again is a type of what is this? It's like a fiber. It's like a grain, fiber seed. Okay, so number 7, shallots. What the fuck is that? This vegetable deserves an award thanks to its active ingredient, fructooligosaccharides, a prebiotic that some researchers have chosen as the hottest in food and nutrition research. Okay, prebiotics take center stage for their potential to promote gut health by encouraging the growth and function of a good bacteria that live in our digestive tract. Number 8, milk thistle. Best known as a liver tonic, the power ingredient in milk thistle is silymarin, which may have protective effects on the liver due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, number 9, turmeric. I heard a lot about this. Curcumin, the active ingredient in the Indian curry spice turmeric. Hey buddy, do you have any turmeric? May ease aches and inflammation. In Ayurveda, the traditional medicine of India, hope I pronounced that right, this herb has been used for thousands of years to treat arthritis and other ailments. Okay, number 10, borage oil. What the? My name is Borage. Borage oil, which is produced from the borage seed, has many nutritional spotlights for its high content of gamma-linolenic acid, an omega-6 essential fatty acid with anti-inflammatory properties. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so those are your top 10. Personally, what I think are some superfoods, blueberries definitely, kale, so that's an alternative to like lettuce. It's a very powerful vegetable seed. Lemons, they alkalize the body. Lemons and lime and water are the shit. They alkalize the body and help you with weight loss. Aloe vera juice, apple cider vinegar is another really good kind of super supplement, super food. But yeah, those are some superfoods. So chew on that, Raquel. I'm sure you will for sure. My brother, advice for hard gainers, definitely, man. Eat big, lift big, think big, sleep big, and did I say lift big? Because you better lift big, son. If you're a rack of bones and you're doing little bicep curls, at 20 pounds, bro, you're not gonna get big. You gotta start deadlifting. Deep squats, son, bench press, pull-ups, lat pull-downs. You gotta lift military press. You gotta do heavy weight within your range. So how many sets? How many reps? So typical 5x5 workout by Bill Starr. That famous strength routine is your meat and potatoes, your backbone of getting big. I go back to it time and time again. All my heavy lifter boys, Richard, Cameron, Sonny, Hyman, and we all know the 5x5 is the shit because it works. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday would be 5 sets of squats, 5 sets of bench press, 5 sets of barbell rows. And then you could do like biceps and triceps for 3 sets. Wednesday, again, squats. Son, you want to get big, you got to squat it out. 5 sets of squats, 5 sets of deadlifts, 5 sets of military press, 5 sets of dips, 5 sets of pull-ups. Friday, same as Monday. 5 squats, 5 bench, 5 rows, bis and tris for 3 sets. So hard gainers, yes, eat. Okay, 6 to 7 meals a day, rather big meals. You can, if you have a fast metabolism, if you're an ectomorph, you can afford to eat fast food here and there. Don't rely on it. Eat quality food, but you can kind of cheat, because you can afford that extra calories. Caloric intake in your body, right? Grab a weight gainer if you need to, but be careful of the sugar content because it will make you gain fat. So if you are taking a weight gainer, I would, don't neglect cardio, man. You fat boys in the gym, don't neglect cardio. You need it to lift big. You need a strong heart and a strong lung capacity to lift big. Your fucking, what's it called? Your aerobic threshold. Your VO2 max is very important in lifting. A lot of people don't know that. So again, lift big, eat big, sleep big, think big, and you're going to shit big too, I'm not going to lie. So everything has to be big. So compound movements, please, if you want to get big. Okay, Deepak. Is the poop deck really what I think it is? Yes, it is, Deepak. It is what you think it is. So there you go, take that. So while we're waiting, I'm going to play another Simpsons article for you guys. So let's check up here, boys. All right, enjoy.
I'd like to speak with a Mr. Snotball. First name Yura.
You're a snotball?
What? How dare you? If I find out who this is, I'll staple a flag to your butt and mail you to Iran.
And one more for good keeping. It's one of my favorite ones.
You hold a grudge against Montgomery Burns?
No. Alright, maybe I did, but I didn't shoot him.
Checks out. Okay, sir, you're free to go.
Good, because I got a hot date tonight. Hot date. Dinner with friends. Dinner alone. Watching TV alone. Alright. I'm going to sit at home and ogle the ladies in Victoria's Secret catalog. See his catalog. Now, would you unhook this or
I don't
anything?
deserve this.
I don't deserve this kind of shabby treatment.
All right, so I know this podcast is a bit silly, but I want to make it more entertaining for you guys. I'm going to wrap it up because I think we're approaching 20 minutes, so I'd like to keep it nice and short. Actually, no, we're at 29 minutes. Okay, so again, to recap today, motivation is everything in the gym. I would say it's at least, like 80% of your output in the gym is motivation, man. The more motivated you are, the more successful you're going to be in the gym, regardless. Even if you don't have the techniques down or the knowledge, it's that mental attitude that we come back to. Just being motivated for anything, truly knowing that you're going to win. You're going to make yourself win. You're going to do whatever it takes. You're going to push through the hard bullshit weather, and you're going to continue to go hard. That's like 80% of success right there. The rest is easy. Getting that acquired knowledge is easy. That hard part is that mental attitude, that motivation. So thanks for listening, guys. If you have any more questions, please post them on my Facebook. I will definitely answer them again. I live to give. I want to help everybody I can. I love this game we're in. Life is good. Yeah, so just doing my thing. I'm going to leave you guys with my favorite video for motivation right now, alright? This shit is insane. Enjoy, man. Love and peace, man. Let's make this world a better place. Enjoy.
Rise and shine. It's 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is the cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion.
Wins and losses come a dime a dozen. But effort, nobody can judge effort. Because effort is between you and you. If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give her today? Because everything is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. So now you got to go out and show them that I'm a different creature now than I was 5 minutes ago. Whatever legacy you're going to leave your legacy.
So rise and shine.
The Bodcast, the podcast for your body.